Hi, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, this is Lovely on YouTube. We create content on motivation, inspiration, personal life experiences, success stories, personal development. So if these are topics you find interesting, you're in the right place. Do well to hit the subscribe button. Okay. Yeah, I want to share some things that I believe can help someone today based on my personal life experiences and what I've come to realize in our journey in this life. So I just want to share some tips with you guys, and I believe it's going to help someone. So the first one is I want you to know that you decide how the day is going to be. When you wake up in the morning, you have your affirmations, you have already envisaged, and you've already told yourself today is going to be a great day, it's going to be a beautiful day, it's going to be a bad day. So you decide what the day is going to be like, you decide how your day wants to be, and that said is going to help you in your reaction to things that you come across that day, be it at work, be it at school, be it in your business. And it's actually going to help you to apply wisdom, emotional intelligence in dealing with people around you or stuffs that you come across. So by the time you get out of your bed in the morning, you have positively affirmed that today is going to be great, today is going to be beautiful, today I'm going to smile, I'm going to be happy, today I'm going to succeed, today I'm going to, I'm going to make a difference today. So that said, it's going to help you to be committed to whatever you're doing, to be hardworking and to remain focused on whatever it is you want to achieve for that day. And the second one is you are not perfect and you will never be. So don't go on seeking perfection that can never come to pass. No one is perfect. So just be your unique self, just be you, be real and be you. Don't try to live someone else's life. Don't try to fake it. Oftentimes we want to we really want to how do I say now, like the societal expectations are much, so we want to like give into or tune into what the society wants. No, just be you, just be yourself, just be your unique person. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. A lot of things happening in this life is just in our head. They are not real most of the time. We'll see a lot of things on the social media. Some may not be real. So don't go on focusing on things that are not even real. All might be in your head. Okay. Nothing is gonna be same in a year. That is true. Nothing is gonna be same in a year. I remember each new year people have a lot of resolutions, have a lot of things they want to do, and maybe before the end of that year you must have adopted new things, new style, new experiences, new friends. Some may have left their job and have gotten new ones. Some may have embraced new things. Okay, yeah, some may have embraced resilience. Yeah, they are strong, they're able to withstand a lot of things that have come their way. Some may have built their own houses, they've left where they were before. Some may have gotten married, some were single and now they are moms. So nothing remained the same in a year. There's gonna be change. If it's not something that you see physically, it's maybe in your experience, it may be in your dealings with people, it may be in it may be adaptive measures, it may be in your I don't know, whatever, but nothing's going to remain the same forever. The way you were last year is not going the way you're going to be this year. Where you lived last year may not be where you're going to be this year. Where you worked, the people you met, you've embraced a lot of new things, you've met new persons, you've actually embraced growth. Okay, so nothing is going to remain the same in a year. There's no way it's gonna remain the same. Even if you don't change your job, you don't change location, you didn't get married, but so many things are going to change around you. So nothing remains the same a year. Okay, you can fall in love at any time. You can fall in love. Falling in love doesn't really have to be the relationship. No, you can fall in love with little things around you. It could just be beholding the beauty of nature. It could just be with kids around you. It could just be the self-love. It could just be falling in love with the new you. Yes, it could just be anything. Okay, so and coming down to the relationship, one can fall in love at any time. There is no rule, there is no particular rule per se that governs how people fall in love. You can fall in love with anything just around you. So you can fall in love at any time. It could just be little things. It could just be little act of sacrifice, good deeds. Just little things can make you fall in love. Not necessarily being in a relationship. Okay, everybody you meet or every person you admire is a reflection of yourself. Yeah, if you admire someone, probably they've achieved a lot, or they have these success stories, or you admire their resilience, you admire their commitment, you admire their hard work. It's just a reflection of yourself. You're indirectly telling yourself that, wow, someday I'm gonna be like that person. And take your time to improve your mental health. It is very productive. Take your time to improve your mental health. If you've been watching my videos or listening to me, I talk about things that promote mental health, emotional well-being, things that make you happy. Your peace of mind is paramount. That's what that matters in this life. So you take some time to rest, take some time to get quality sleep, eat a healthy diet, take lots of fruits and veggies, drink a lot of water, and be at peace. Do some sort of decluttering. Don't go about allowing people to live rent free in your mind, in your head, because nothing is happening. So just be you, be yourself, live a free life, and try as much as you can to keep your peace of mind at the top. That's what all matters to you. All those emotional outbursts, all those, you need to declutter, you need to do a digital detox, whatever thing that drains you emotionally, be it a toxic relationship, be it whatever. No, you matter a lot, and your peace of mind is paramount. Losing people is a sign of growth. Yes, I don't mean losing people, I don't mean losing a loved one like death. No, not loss of a loved one or loss of a friend or whatever. But when people choose to walk away from you, when people choose to stay far away from you, when people choose to mind their own business, is actually a way of growth, and is okay. It's okay. I remember what TD Jakes said: let them go. If your friends are walking away from you, just let them go. Just don't talk anyone into being your friend. Okay, so losing people is a sign of growth. Is they can't stand you. There are things about you that they can't stand, and that has to be with the positive aspect of it. So when someone is walking away from you, when someone is keeping a distance, just let them be. Okay, just let them go. There is nothing wrong with you, actually, at all. There is nothing wrong with you. You are perfectly okay. You're being your unique self. You're just being real. You're just being who you are. You're not trying to be someone else that you're not. You're not trying to wear another person's corset. No, you're trying to be yourself. So nothing is wrong with you. You're trying your best. You're working hard. You're committed. You're dedicated. You're just trying to be you. Nobody knows you better than you. Nobody knows you better than you. You should be your own BFF. You know yourself better than anyone else. No one can define you. No one knows the battles you fought, the battles you've won, your personal life experiences. No one knows your story. No one understands you. No one knows you better than you. You know yourself better. So don't allow anyone define you. Don't allow anyone define your story or make up your story for you. Don't allow anyone define your life or claim to know you so well. No, nobody knows you better than you. You know yourself. You know where you've been. You know where you're coming from. You know where you're heading to. You know your visions, the goal, your whatever you have and whatever you seek to achieve. So no one knows you better than you. Your success is 5% in your brain and 95% consistency. Success does not just come by you envisaging it, by you having one kind of vision, by you being result driven, by you being goal oriented, by you setting up one kind of goal or target. No, all those things are just 5% of it is your brain, but your consistency, being able to be fully committed to whatever you're doing, work hard, and keep being positive about it, and keep doing what you're doing, and someday, success is going to come knocking on your door. Someday luck is going to come shining on your face. There is so much good happening around you. You may not see it, but there's so much good happening around you. Forget the affluence, forget you're not getting $1 million monthly, you're not doing this, you've not built houses, you're not riding on good cars, but there are lots of good things still happening around you. At least you're not on life support, you're not on oxygen, you can walk on both feet. There are so many good things happening around you. There are so many wonderful people you still have around you. So when you look around you, just be happy and be grateful for the good things happening around you. No one is worth the comparison at all. No one is worth the comparison. In this journey of life, when we are toddlers, when in elementary school, when in high school, college, we've met a lot of persons maybe we would have loved to be like. But today, some of us haven't met some of our primary school mates in a long time, and we may not even see them until everybody leaves this earth. So no one is worth the comparison. You're comparing yourself to this one today. Tomorrow you may not even see that person again. Tomorrow you may be better than that person. So no one is worth the comparison. Embrace your uniqueness, embrace your real self. Just be you. Okay, just be you. Find your path, focus on your path, focus on your success story, focus on yourself and what you want to achieve. Don't compare yourself to anybody. You are just you, uniquely you. You fought your biggest battles. Yes, you know the battles you fought, you know the battles you've won, you know where you've been, you know where you're coming from. So just keep that in mind and keep moving. Keep it in mind and keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Focus on your target. Focus on your goal. You know what you want to achieve. You know where you want to be. Even if it seems like there's a delay, but keep moving. Forgiving yourself is easier than you think. You probably might have made a mistake in the past, maybe in a relationship, in your career, or you felt you didn't actually do well. So you don't have to keep sticking to it. You don't have to keep blaming yourself. You don't have to keep that. You have to forgive yourself and let it go, so you can let it go. You had a failed career, just let it go. You can always try out something new. But if a failed relationship, a failed marriage, just let it go. Once you let it go, you let in. Letting go equals to letting in. If you don't let go, if you keep holding on to the old things you have, there's not going to be room for the new ones to come. Let's assume you have some old clothes in your closet and they're just taking up the space. If you don't let them out, your eyes are not really going to be opened to see that, wow, I actually need to fill up this space. So you let go and you let in. You're one decision away from completely changing your life. It's your decision. It's your decision. If you want to be there tomorrow, it's your decision. You want to quit your job, you want to go try out something new, it's your decision. You're just one decision you make. Just you sit back, decide on what the next step to take. So you're just one decision away from completely changing your life. You can decide to quit your job, you can decide to leave your comfort zone, you can decide to walk out from that toxic relationship or toxic marriage. You can decide to end it. You can decide to call it quit. You can decide to embrace new growth. You can decide to leave your old self and embrace be a new being. It's just you. It's just your decision. You don't need anybody talking you into it. You don't need any godfather or godmother. It's just you. It's just your decision. Okay, so you get another chance tomorrow. If today didn't work out well, there's always a tomorrow. Okay, you have unaccomplished tasks today, there's always a tomorrow to complete it. So don't go about wearing a sad face because of the things you couldn't achieve yesterday. There's always today and there's always tomorrow. Whatever you want is out there. Everything is out there waiting for you. Everything is out there. All you need to do is just to step out, unlock your potentials. Once you go out, you meet new people. Were you in a toxic relationship? There are so many beautiful people out there. Forget about the stories we have. Social media, a lot of things are going on. A lot of divorce, separation, toxic relationship. But there are still so many good persons out there. If you're a good person, you're going to meet a good person. You lost your job. There are so many good jobs out there. All you need to do is just to step out and you're going to have them. So whatever you want is out there. You want a beautiful life, is out there. You want a happy life, is out there. You want a good job, you just want peace of mind. Whatever it is that you want that makes you happy is out there. And just know that you're always protected here. God is there to protect us, and our purpose in life is just for us to experience. It's not just for us to, yes, it's good to acquire all the wealth, the affluence, rising up to stardom, okay, being recognized in the society. Yeah, these things are good, yes, but our sole purpose on earth is just for us to experience the good things. From when we are babies, we became toddlers, we kept growing to this age. Yeah, you keep transiting from being there to being a wife, to being a mom, to being a grandmom, to being a boss at work, to be this, that. We keep experiencing. So is our main purpose on earth just for us to experience things, be it our workplace, our marketplace, our school, wherever it is, in the neighborhood where we live. We keep experiencing, meeting new people. That's just our sole purpose on earth. Okay, so a bad day doesn't mean you're having a bad life. That it didn't work out well today doesn't mean it's finished, doesn't mean you are a failure. So if you're having a bad day, it doesn't mean you have a bad life. You can always try again, and things can always get better. Being misunderstood is magical. In fact, it's the best. You don't have to allow people to see the whole you, like in one beat. You don't have to allow people to be able to read you totally like a book and understand you. So being misunderstood is magical. So at times is don't give out yourself solely to people. Just allow them to keep wondering. Just allow them. Just allow some person. That's what makes it magical. It's okay to be sensitive. It's very okay to be sensitive because we have person A, we have person B. The way person A reacts to things may differ from the way person B reacts to things. Person A may react with kind of emotional outbursts, being angry, shouting. Person B may not really talk about it, but that doesn't mean that you don't know about it. So you can't be person A and still be person B. No, and you can't be B and still be person A. So you just have to be yourself. You don't have to go about shaping yourself into what people want. How many are you going to do? We have over 1 billion persons in the world. So if you keep shaping yourself, just be your unique self. That's why most times I talk about the zodiac personality. I judge individuals based on their zodiac signs. I don't judge people based on the way they behave, because I believe so much in the zodiac personality. I believe that the way people behave is as a result of the position of the sun and the moon at the time of their birth. Like my very self, I'm a Leo lady, I'm a Leo woman, I'm of the Leo sign, and we are fire signs. So every trait I exhibit are just particular to Leos. So you don't expect me to be an Aries, you don't expect me to be a Gemini, you don't expect me to be a Sagittarius, you don't expect me to behave like an Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius, I'm a Leo. So we have to know that it's okay to be sensitive. Just be yourself, and the right people, the right circle will find you, okay, and meet you. You didn't deserve what happened to you. Whatever it is, you lost a job, you lost your parents, you came out of that toxic marriage or relationship. Whatever happened to you is not your fault. So you don't have to keep sticking to that old self. Just step out of it and move on. Just let it go and keep on with your journey. You should be your own BFF. I remember the viral video that went on sometime. A young guy was asked, "Who is your best friend?" He said, "Me." Why? He said, "Yes, because I could talk to me about everything. I could confide in me. You are your BFF. You should be your own best friend forever. It's just you. You know what you're dealing with. You know what you want. You know what you like. You know what your gut is telling you. You know what your instincts, what's really coming out from you. Okay, so like you understand yourself better. You know what you want and how to pursue it. You know where you're good at, you know the things that makes you happy, you know the things you like doing, you know the things you're passionate about. So you should be your own BFF, because whatever you tell yourself stays with you. Your sibling can't even be your BFF. There is no BFF, because your BFF may still have a BFF. You might confide in your BFF, and your BFF confides in her BFF, and her BFF confides. So you should be your own best friend. You should keep your visions to yourself. You should keep your goals to yourself. You should keep whatever. There are things you keep to yourself. You know what you're dealing with. You know you. So you should be your own best friend forever. And you are the driver. You are the driver. Imagine let's say driving to the south, and you just notice that there was a gridlock. Is your decision to move to the north? Is your decision to take the east? Is your decision to move to the left, to the west? So it's you. You are your own driver. Is your decision to decide to go left, to decide to go right, to decide to wait? So you are your own boss. You are your own driver. It's your decision. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams, your aspirations, whatever you envisage, whatever your prospects are, it's you. You are your own driver, not your sibling, not your friend, not your roommate, not your colleagues, not your co-workers, not your acquaintances. And that brings us to say a lot of persons, okay, that's that video I'm going to do, but just know that you should be your own BFF. And what your ability to pass on a smile, always wear a smiling face. That is it. You can't please the societal expectations are so much, and you can't go about pleasing. You can't go about fitting into what the society wants. Yes, if you're wearing a smiling face, you're smiling at everybody, hello, hi. If you're a young lady, you'll be termed as cheap. If you're a young woman, you'll be termed that wow, she doesn't have respect for her husband, she doesn't have respect for herself. If you're a young guy, that guy that smiles at everyone. And if you're wearing a gloomy face, if you're sad, if you're not talking to people, they'll say, she's so proud of herself. She's this. What has she got? So that is the society for you. But your ability to pass on a smile is okay. So just keep being you. Keep being happy. Keep applauding yourself. You are doing well. Keep being consistent, and always bounce back. Even if you have failed, always bounce back. Even if you have failed in a career, just keep pressing. You can always try another one. So wish you guys well. If you enjoyed, would I call it the lecture or the video, just give us a thumbs up.